living better now. Coochie sweater now when that G4 can fly.
Introducing the starting five for your Philadelphia 76ers. At the power forward position, at 6'7", number 23, Jarris Walker. The other forward position, at 6'6", number 9, Leon McLeod. At center, 7 foot, number 21, Joel Embiid. At guard, 6'3", number 0, Tyrese Maxey. Guarding and shooting guard, 6'4", number 77, DJ Edgecombe. The head coach for your Philadelphia 76ers is Nick Nurse. Once again, the starter for your Philadelphia 76ers.
Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. Matisse Thybulle's out there with Barnes. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. Then it's King. And it's Dort in at the 2 spot. And for Philadelphia, in the backcourt, we'll see Maxey and Edgecombe. Jarris Walker out there with Joel Embiid. And it's McLeod in at the 3, the small forward. Tonight, I'm looking forward to this break. We're going to see the speed and the skill of NBA guard. Two of the league's best going head-to-head.
And when I think basketball, I envision guards pushing the tempo, taking threes. The modern NBA has a lot of talent. The pace has never been higher.
Here's McLeod. Embiid the screen. A shot by McLeod, no good. Now, here's Thybulle. No good on the triple. Now, Edgecombe. Three-pointer. Barnes grabs the miss. And Barnes has got the ball here for the Pelicans. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of Philadelphia this year.
And in their 2 matchups last season, they came up empty both times. Not really too shocking when you see how they fared overall. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You gladly take those.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was up.
And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You got to focus on the details.
Now here's King. Last game with 30 points. Embiid with the steal. Here's McLeod, and that one is stuffed right through.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
2 points, that one goes. King's got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now, here's Walker. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. Here's McLeod, defended by Thibault, and the basket by McLeod.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
Pelicans shooting there. First free throws of this.
You gotta appreciate their ability to make free throws. 81% as a team.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Walker a screen. Back to Maxey. Outside, Walker. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Walker.
Yeah, a moment here to take a look at the numbers for Barnes. This last month, he has been a real positive for this team. He's putting up about 17 points, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists. And you look at his huge role in their offense, a major contributor as far as putting up points.
He's just a natural scorer and someone this offense leans on to help shoulder the load and lead the charge.
Now, here's George. Back to Barnes. And the dunk by Barnes.
And a big dunk there from a springy Barnes. He gets up fast there for the hammer.
In his relatively young career, Scotty Barnes, GA, has played a number of positions.
Well, he's so versatile. He can be successful at a lot of different spots on the floor. A glue guy, you can plug in just about anywhere.
Here's Walker. That one's in, his first shot this game.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
King against Maxey. Here's Dort, and the 3 ball is good.
And the story here, Kevin, early on, is how well they've shot the basketball.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Nick Nurse. One player he is worried about in particular is Scotty Barnes because of the way he affects every phase of the game. You need points. There he is. You need a stop or a big rebound. He's got you. Anything asked of him, he can do it at a high level. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you once again, Allie.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now here's Embiid. Last game we saw him score 13.
I'll be honest, I'm a little surprised he missed that.
Here's King. Claxton inside, guarded by Embiid. 6 to shoot. Here's King. Rebound by the 76ers. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game played.
Yeah, I mean, they had their chances, competed deep into that game, but had a few lulls there that just kind of took them down.
They played pretty solid basketball, but a few miscues is all it takes to turn a win into a loss, especially against a good team.
And here we can check out the story for him. That one's rebounded by Embiid. And it's Maxey with the ball for the 76ers. It's a 5-point game. Embiid the screen. Maxey against King, and that one drops for him. Maxey's got his second basket.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Landers the pass to King. And again, New Orleans has no up. 76ers have gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. Walker with a clean look, and it's all evened up. Walker's got 7.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Flanders. Scoreless thus far. Here's King. And the layup's good off the glass.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
Maxey passes to Walker. Maxey against King. Maxey, no good. For New Orleans, they've gone 7 of 11 from the field to begin the game. Here's Flanders. He puts up decent numbers on a nightly basis, averaging about 10 points a game. Here's King. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Maxey. This deep into the year, Greg, do you expect guys to start slowing down a little bit?
Well, if you're prepping for the postseason, you could ease back a little minutes-wise, but if you're on the bubble, it is still go time every game.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Bonus checked in, and Morris subbed in for Jarris Walker. Here's King. Rebound by the 76ers. Edgecombe's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Bona. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. McCain, the 76ers with another miss.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Now here's King. 12 points for him. Can't connect from 14 feet out. King against McCain. A floater. Here's McLeod. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game. A nice shot by McCain.
And that's back-to-back threes. But he just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. Some changes for Philadelphia. Cheeks checked in for Morris. And Kevin Huerter subbed in for Edgecombe. Out to the right wing. Here's Coleman. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Back to Webb. Pass to Marks. Shoots the 3. And McCain pulls it down. Philadelphia's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
All the officials are all over that one.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
The story so far has been their mid-range shooting. The analytics might not like it, but elite offenses still knock it down from that area.
And I really like how they move the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
Here's Bassett. He's usually able to provide some lift to his team, averaging 6 points a game. And that one is good.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Stolen by Webb. King outside. Over McLeod. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
He hasn't had his best game, but they've gotten enough production elsewhere, so it hasn't really mattered.
76ers moving the ball around. Here's the screen. Here's McCain. Oh, trying for it. And Slim picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And that's his second foul committed with a lot of game left. Gotta be careful.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Huerter passes to Bolden. Chalk up 2 there. And the 76ers lead by 1.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Pass to Bassey. And the foul called on Jared McCain. That is his first foul of the game.
Third team foul. Substitution for your 76ers. Chiefs. Morris.
King, the pass to Bassey. Over to the wing.
2 minutes.
Poked away. Stolen by Cheeks. It's McCain on the wing. He's been a factor in their offense on most nights with his scoring average at nearly 16 points a game. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Marks, no good.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
To the middle, pass to Herter. Back to McCain. Shot clock at 5. Morris with the screen for McCain. As he pulls it in.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
And King, here we go. Rebound by the 76ers.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
Pass to McCain. Now here's Herter. Here's Cheeks, guarded by Webb. Cheeks no good. Last game in New Orleans, they picked up the win against Dallas.
And the bench turned up in that one. Whatever they couldn't get from their starters, they got from the reserves.
For a number of reasons, depth seems to become more important every year.
Now here's King. He's got 12. Here's Bassey. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's McCain. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Pelicans lead by 1. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen from the Pelicans, what do you guys think?
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Winning.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Pelicans trail by 11. So for New Orleans right now, they've got Wright. He's out there with Scotty Barnes. Nicholas Claxton out there with King. And it's Flanders in at the 2 guard. That's good from Barnes on the assist by Wright. Barnes has got 6.
Barnes, so physical inside. He can beat you down there as well.
Cloud passes to Embiid. And here's Maxey. Pass to McCloud. A 3-pointer is right on target. 7 points in the game.
And they're not afraid to let it fly from deep. They're looking to extend their lead with the 3 ball here in the second quarter.
Here's Flanders. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Well, Greg, we know at his peak, Joel Embiid, one of the elite 2-way centers to ever play in the NBA.
The former league MVP, but when you weigh close to 300 pounds and move like he did, not entirely surprising that his lower extremities took a toll.
King's shot is off. Philadelphia leading by 12. Edgecombe with it. He's got 5. Driving in. No one near Maxey as he lets it fall. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
Pass to Flanders. And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That is his first foul of the game. Jared McCain's checked in for the 76ers.
Now into the lineup for your 76ers.
King inside. McCain defending. 5 to shoot. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Here's McCloud. 20 points for him last game against Cleveland.
He's more than chipped in on the glass as well. Just a tremendous effort last time out. Philadelphia moving the ball around.
The three. It's hauled in by Claxton.
Locking the arc down. Defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots.
Right with a screen on McCain. King, the pass to Claxton. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Outside, Walker. Pass to Edgecombe. Off target with his three. Pelicans trail by 13. King with it. Now defended by Embiid. King, the pass to Wright. That one goes. Count it. Wright's got his first points in this one.
And he just big-boyed it right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Hey guys, Scotty Barnes letting everyone know. He said, I'm a great defender. I feel like it doesn't really get talked about enough. I guard whoever, 1 through 5. That's what I pride myself on and what I'm ready to do every time I step on the floor. Guys, back to you.
A tone setter for sure at that end. Thanks so much for the report, Allie. Flanders misses. The 76ers leading by 11.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's McLeod. He's got 7. Pass to Walker. To the left side wing. McCain against King. King with the block. .133 left in the first half of basketball. Shot from 16. Here's Claxton. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized in transition, keeping their foot on the gas.
Webb's checked in for Wright. Back to McCain. Claxton with the steal. Here's King. Here's Webb. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. And we get a break in the action. Let's check out the leaders in steals. Take a look at Slim, one of the league's best, 3rd in steals.
And he's been a rock for them defensively. Just so many steals for him this year, and so many of them have been in key moments for his team.
A nice shot by McCain. McCain's got 7 now in this quarter.
He's had a rough start to this game, and that's being nice, but he's gotten back on track here in the second.
Webb, a screen on McCain. King with it. He's picked up by Walker. And the basket by Webb.
No settling for an outside shot there. They went right to the hoop.
30 seconds left here in the second. Embiid sets the pick for Edgecombe. Pass to McCain. Now Edgecombe. He's got 5. They swipe it. King, the pass to Claxton.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. 76ers on top. They lead by 5. Allie, let's go to you courtside. What do you have for us?
Joel, some fireworks early. What's going to be critical to keeping it rolling?
Just keep moving the ball, get stops, and I think the kids just moving the ball, playing together. We've been doing that, and we got some hot guys, and we got to keep feeding them.
Ball movement is key, guys.
Thank you, Allie, for that. And folks, we'll be back with you after this short halftime break. So don't go away.
And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Give me a beat. They're measuring up that shot.
Hey everybody, halftime is upon us, and the scoreboard showing a deficit for the New Orleans Pelicans.
I'm surprised it's this close, not gonna lie. They played some weak D, giving up too many easy open looks.
Mincing, no words, as usual. We'll see if Coach can get into their heads. And next up, we have the award winners, our Players of the Month in the East and the West. The Western Conference winner, Slim.
If you look at his production at the point guard position, balancing scoring and playmaking, just like my man Kenny back in the day.
Oh, you're too kind, big fella, too kind. Also nice just watching this guy ball out nightly.
Well, you're not that good. I just this game reminded me of one of your games.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Tyrese Maxey in this one, guys. He has been everywhere.
Done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Pelicans trail by 5. In the backcourt, we'll see Maxey and Edgecombe. Embiid is out there with Jarris Walker. And it's McCloud and at the small forward. That's Nick Nurse's 5 as we get into the second half. Door to screen on Walker. Lock at 6. And that one's good, Barnes.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Maxey passes to Walker. Back to Maxey. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
I'll tell you, when Maxey gets into his rhythm, he can go all night long.
The call will be against VJ Edgecombe. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
King outside. Pass to Barnes. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. He misses it. He's 4 for 7 from the floor. Cloud passes to Maxey. Embiid sets the pick for Edgecombe. And here's Maxey outside. Pelicans trail by 5. King. And good that time. King's got 14 points for the game.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
And here's Maxey outside. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Claxton's got 4 rebounds in this game. Walker against Barnes. Screen by Claxton. Barnes can't get it to go. The 76ers leading by 3. Pass to Embiid. Outside, Maxey. Embiid sets the pick for Maxey. Here's Edgecombe. Defended by Thibault. Clock is at 3. Another miss by Philadelphia.
I'm going to say he hasn't found the same success here in the second half compared to what we saw from him in the first. And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Pass to Edgecombe. Stolen by Dort. Barnes looking around. Claxton a screen on Walker. The drive by Barnes. And Greg is a former point guard in this league. Give us your top 4 generals of all time. The guys that could direct the floor and can control a game.
Wow, if we're talking traditional point guards, I gotta go Magic, Isaiah, CP3's in that conversation, Jason Kidd. But I've got a separate list for that hybrid point guard, right? Which that includes guys like Steph and Iverson, West, and the great Oscar Robertson.
Barnes screen on Maxey. King the pass to Barnes. Embiid with the steal. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
Webb's checked in for New Orleans. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. King against Maxey. King the pass to Webb. Banked in off the glass. Webb's got 6.
Hey, guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Outside, Walker. Pass to Embiid. Embiid owns the lane.
This is why they feed Embiid. His teammates trust his ability to get the job done.
King outside. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Here's McLeod. He's got 12. Embiid with the screen on Barnes. Cloud pass to Embiid, and there it is for him. Embiid's got 4 this quarter.
The perfect roller. Joel Embiid can pop out and shoot, cut, make the extra passes, really anything in that set.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Maxey passes to Walker. Over in the corner, Edgecombe. Knocks down the 3-ball. He's got 8.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
And here is King. He's got 14. Pass to Webb. There's the triple. And Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's McLeod, covered by Barnes. Walker is screen on George. Here's McLeod. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Now here's King. His offensive numbers jump right off the screen at you. He's averaging over 29 points a game. And the basket by Webb.
For 3.
And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Just 5 on the clock. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen. And now, here are a set of teams that have held their opponents to very few points in the second half of the season. Pelicans, number 1.
And they've shown no slippage defensively. If anything, they've become more stifling since the break. I mean, they're playing inspired, passionate basketball at that end of the floor.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Here's King. 14 points for him. 6 on the shot clock. Fires for 3.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Embiid the screen. Offline with his 3.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Webb up top, jacks up a 3. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. And some changes here for the 76ers. Bonus checked in, and Jared McCain subbed in for Walker. Out to the wing. Back to Maxey. Here's McLeod. He's got 15. King with it. Picked up by Edgecombe. And stolen by Maxey. And now the 76ers on the break. And that one comes up a bit short. Pelicans trail by 5. King outside. To the paint. Passing, no good. The 76ers have gotten half their shots to drop in the second half up to this point, going 7 of 14. Pass to McClung. Now Edgecombe. They set the pick. 5 on the clock. Can they get it? Offensive rebound. It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey.
Look at Maxey sneak in there to get the second chance score.
Now King. Webb, a screen on McCain to the inside. Count it, and the Philadelphia lead has been cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Webb.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
Maxey on the wing. Pass to Edgecombe. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Yeah, but the defense was determined not to give him an inch of free space.
Bessie, and it's blocked. And now the 76ers on the break. No one near Edgecombe as he lets it fly. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper.
Smart pass. You'll have to love that all-around game of Tyrese Maxey.
Here's Bassie, and he uses the glass on the layup. Bassie's got 6.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. And the 76ers with some changes. Bolden's checked in, and Morris subbed in for Edgecombe. And New Orleans also making a change. Lights checked in, inside. Here's Morris. King with the block. Taken away. That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Yeah, once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining in the third.
Right, with a screen on Herter. Here's King. Bolden pulls it in. The 76ers leading by 7. And Slim picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
3rd personal foul. 2nd team foul.
King with the steal.
Stealing a ball in the NBA, it takes more than quickness. It takes smarts. Run it.
Coleman gets the bucket.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
McCain finds Herter. Sweet move. And again, Philadelphia turns it over.
And here's a look at the stats for Slim. Since the All-Star break, he has been superb. And he's 3rd in the league in rebounding. Just a tremendous motor. He is always in pursuit of the ball.
And we're talking about the ultimate competitor here. Leading the league in assists, maximizing every possession. He just tears apart a defense. In the corner, right with it. Oh, good with the triple.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
52 seconds left to play in the third. Down low, shot clock at 6.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Just a terrific perspective of that dunk from the Connected Cam, brought to you by AT&T. They get a hand on it. King with the steal for the finish. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Pass to Bolden. 76ers moving the ball around. In the corner, it's Morris. Just 5 to shoot. Misses from the corner. And King, here we go. And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And not so.
The previous play is under review.
And make sure they got it right before we go to the fourth.
And the NBA Replay Center in Secaucus is queuing it up, and even before we look at the replay, I'm pretty sure he got that off in time.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
They're going to switch the call. There is no doubt in looking at the replay that he got it off in time.
Well, it's good they just...
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. 76ers lead by 2. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And
Substitution on the court.
And King, here we go. And they take the lead. 20 points for Slim.
And it's encouraging to see Dort drop dimes like that, wanting to round out this part of his game.
Pass to McClung. Now Edgecombe. Defended by Dort. Edgecombe with it. 6 on the shot clock. Misses the 3. King outside. Takes it off the glass. And now it's a 3-point Pelican lead.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
Pass to McClung. King with the steal. And yes, it's good. King's got 24 points. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Pelicans.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And another thing, guys, they dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
Another miss by Philadelphia.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
Right block shot. Again, the Pelicans score.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
The 76ers trail by 7. Pass to Edgecombe. Bounce pass from McCain. King against McCain. King, the pass to Claxton. And again, another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. Pass to McCain. Edgecombe with it. Dort covering. Here's McCain. Clock at 4. Now Edgecombe. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The three-point stroke is off.
King outside. Takes it inside. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. The 76ers trail by 9. Outside, Maxey. Pass to McCain. Maxey against Barnes. Up top, Maxey. Now McCain. Gets the three-pointer to fall. McCain's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for Philadelphia. New Orleans leading by 6. King right side. Another possession, another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammate.
Back to Maxey. Over in the corner, Edgecombe. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
In a screen on Maxey. Over in the corner, Dort. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. And the Pelicans lead by 8. Pass to Edgecombe. Back to Maxey. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Now here's Barnes. Here's Dort from deep. A three-pointer. Good.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Embiid, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Jarris Walker comes in for Jared McCain. And now Allie LaForce says something for us from the sideline.
I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse had to say to the team. Coach was seething about the turnovers. He said, I love everything we're doing but the turnovers. They're killing us. Let's clean up that before it sinks us.
Thank you, Allie. Ah, it's good!
Watch out when Maxey finds his groove like this. He'll just keep coming at you and at you.
Pelicans leading by 9. King outside. Now Claxton. Edgecombe with the steal. Here's Maxey for 3. And there's the 3.
So locked in from range. Maxey almost makes it look effortless.
New Orleans has gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. King inside. He's covered by Maxey. Pocket 6. Claxton outside. Fires away from outside. Barnes outside. That's another look. And he lays that one in.
Just creating havoc for the opponents the last few games.
He's been relentless, and he's been doing it in a variety of ways. But right there, it's all about the hustle on the offensive glass.
It's off target.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the three ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
Let's lose a 3. And another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. Maxey. Claxton with the rebound. And so here is New Orleans. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Maxey against King. Here's Barnes. Edgecombe with the steal.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Yeah, they got to be disappointed with this result.
So we see the Pelicans taking the W here. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And that about wraps it up. With Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, and along with Allie LaForce on the sideline, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's NBA coverage. And now we present the player of the game, Slim.
The BX nickname it Cook. Should have been called. Or maybe I did it all.